Alright. Starting up with a beginner's guide to Conan exiles now.
Behold, behold, bonded one,
It's what
the
does
very
you want to
boundaries of
be, and what would do.
civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways,
Yeah, I forget the last one I did, so I stopped going on to do
where
stuff
untamed savages
with
make
some other
endless
people.
war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless waste.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The
Bunch of
sun
lore.
with the glittering spires of Belverus is forever denied me.
Same old stuff.
The smell of
No matter how many
Montana's
times we
hair.
restart.
I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me.
Yeah, well,
Whoever
we're
reads
also
this
sort of at
note,
the end.
I leave the last of my
Did
water
that just show us the numbers?
and
No,
this
it doesn't.
message.
Yeah, we're sort of at the end of
Stranger,
chapter 3, about to go
you
into
have
chapter
my pity.
4. Nothing
You
really
do not
changes
know
that
how
much.
cursed you truly are.
That is very major. I wonder if you can hit that. Killed it. Gained my first level up from killing something. Put that in expertise. Alright, am I able to search these guys? No, that's an actual player. Looks like there's multiple players. What does the map like? Okay, so this is where all the altars are. Helps out with not walking into hell, pretty much. I've seen so many people confused on how to play, so great time to do a beginner's guide. Okay, that's what that was. Go try with that one. Very weird. I was actually able to kill that vulture. If I can get some branches, I would definitely go ahead and make some harvest that up with. Oh yeah, that's what that was. It's the barkeeper, so I was confused for a second with what I got in here now. All those skins from the other stuff. Yeah, just make a pair of pants. You're fine. Make some gloves and shoes. There you go. Quite surprised that I was able to kill that vulture still. Can't get over it. Do I have any points? No, I do not. I already spent mine. A great start to, well, mainly like craft up an axe. is the first weapon you want to go with or tool. Not really a pickaxe, even though that's probably what's going to want me to do when I get a level up. Because when you hit these branches with an axe, you get more branches. It's not going. Yeah, well, I already done the tutorial on that. About all of that. Very basic. And it gave me extra level up points. What a great time. What do I have next? I already have a stone hatchet. After learning that, does that also cancel if I already have? Yeah, I already have it crafted. Can't use the clan emblem. You can't use that until you make or join a clan. So it's not something to bother with using if you're not going to be in one. Got all the basic stuff now. And you can't use the hatchet for mining for stone if you don't have enough for a pickaxe. Oh, it's actually cheap. I've seen it was like 30. Alright. I guess a lot of people either are new to the game here or just checking the server. If they can play or not.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Yeah, they're talking about the stuff in the trailer. Have you ever watched that when loading into the game for Conan? That's what he's talking about. You can find them later on the map. There's not a big reason to go fight one anymore. You hit these with stones and branches with the correct tools, you can harvest more. However, for stone, you just harvest all the stone right here. Something I always like to do on every server. I don't know how long it will take, but it just takes a little bit just to get a fresh start going. Get a name for all immediately. Here's something to kill. Yeah, ain't easy to kill one. I forget about my roll button for dodging. I'm only doing like 1 HP damage to him. Okay, I'm not winning this fight. I'm just going to have to get. What do I got for resources to make a weapon? It would have been funny if I could actually kill that imp. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. And I slayed it finally. Dude, demon blood. That's pretty good early game. The only problem is since now I'm low on health. And now I got a second one. I think I just saw another one up here. Yep, not human. There's one way to heal yourself when you don't have aloe yet. Make a bandage. Once you find aloe, then you just make something better that can allow you to move around in combat. Make a construction hammer for this journey step. I'll do this when I get to a spot to build at. Build on the other side of this base. Well, that was already cleared out. Just gotta find a spot to live. Whose base is this? It looks quite nice. Oh, it's decay. Yeah, when you find bases like this are decaying, you can actually just walk right in and dismantle their shit. Like this guy actually has a nice base. Not gonna lie, he has a really nice base. You can't just walk in and occupy it, but if I could, it would have been a great way to start the game. Is there anything inside? That's what I was kind of curious about. If there was anything inside, the chest would have something. And yeah, just take all of it. But the reason that it says this is because it's all gonna be gone. It's decaying right now. You might as well just pick this up. You're not getting resources back when you're dismantling all of this. Oh, he has some treasures collected. But do I get that money? No, he places them placeables. You don't get any resources back, but you can sort of collect the resources. It's like a tax system. You come in and you're just collecting taxes. Mainly just seeing what you can actually pick up from them, or whoever this person was. They stopped playing, so it's free shit. I'm not going to demolish the base because I don't want to live this close to a large player's base. So, but he does have a nice base design. Oh, yep, early game iron. I'm still going to go out and collect iron though. I just found. Yeah, that's ceilings right there. Oh, never mind. I demolished it fully. I demolished the entire base when I just wanted to. I just wanted to just loot for fish traps. Well, since I'm safe here in the water, I can just look at what he had and drop it. No, this guy got pretty far. He got in the hardened steel tier. This is like it's like a sort of like a great start. I always hate when you put your stone tools into the chest. Steel. Oh, this is one of the orbs I like. Repair kits are like useless to me. It's also useless. Something like that. I got bedroll now for free. Gold. Yeah, that's always nice. Yeah, another point. Put into weight. Drop that iron one. For the tools, I'm definitely going to keep. Be helpful. Weapon wise, not really. Go take that and drop that as well. Oh, it's still truncheon. That's nice. I'm still gonna do the entire thing for a beginner's guide. Still, just looking at my loot. To make it easier, or I'm just I got my construction hammer. Oh, the land is already claimed. I guess I'll just do something down there. Okay, so the land area is not claimed. I can just build that. Alright. I barely weighs anything, really. Put all the tools in here. And all the heavy shit as well. Oh, I don't need another construction hammer. Iron, I don't need that just yet. Alright. That's my box. I need to come back for that stuff later. Let's see what areas are available to live on. Probably some interesting bases around here. This person's base ain't decayed. Oh, interesting start for this player. They're doing well. Okay, that one's not alive though. The living one's down here. I don't mind building the water that much either. Yeah, there's an alligator right here. Just to take over a bit of land and live on, not that much worth it. Alright. I think I'm going to settle here pretty much. Yes, I have more stone than wood. Alright. How deep is this? Alright. Roundstone. Alright. We'll do something similar to what that person did with their base. Quite a nice way to start a base. With also like 2 to 3 or maybe 4 frog camps nearby to get frogs from. It's not be a bad way to start it up. But aim where you want. And where you want to, mainly. It's just more like doing stuff early game. I'm probably not going to talk a whole lot when I'm focusing on stuff as well. But I'm definitely going to use those tools off camera. Or on camera when we get there. Just to get more resources and do stuff like this, building up the base. Not a hard thing. I kind of, when I'm down here, I'm just here trying to get myself a full set armor, like medium armor. And get myself a very good thrall as well. And maybe some heals as well. And then me and my friends normally just push forward to the next land, which would be like going to the highlands. They don't really stick around down here very much. Out of stone again. I was thinking of making out the DLC material, but I got more stone than wood right now, and it's just easier to do it this way. On the other map, it's easier to do it with that way though. And you're always going to need something. Don't need that at the moment. Stone, I need more stone. Yeah, you also have to be logged on if you're not playing this every day. At least like once a week you're getting on. It's like once every 10 days you're getting on, or else your base will decay. And end up like that guy's where you can just come and loot it. But when you're kind of just playing like, or you hopping on another server or restarting after when you come back, it's kind of fast start if you're playing this daily. You're not going to really hang out around here starting here, like if it's just day 1 progress. Maybe by day 2 or day 3, I will probably be out of here and probably going into the next area to build a base and live. So they're not necessarily going to be like staying around here that much. Alright, now to get more stone, because I still need more. Yeah, I'll cook some. Oh, I need my branches now. Yeah, not hard to get. We got branches nearby. It's very weird how it used to just require stone, but now it requires branches with it. I guess that's part of a new update. And stuff requires no more materials to repair the stuff. Okay, they live there. There's also this friendly guy you can just come up and talk to.
Another new one, eh?
Learn an emote, talk to him.
Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair.
What is this base at? That stuff you get, like the trophy decoration they got is like from killing the thralls, or probably the pirates. Not the pirates. Yeah, probably the pirates are probably fighting with the cannibals. Or one of the 2 factions nearby here that are dropping. I don't know about exiles. I've not slaughtered any of them yet. Worth giving it a try though. Before moving on to the next area to build a base at and live there. But this is like a grind when you're trying to make an interesting base or a big one. Especially to prepare for the sandstorm that's coming. It happens every like 30 minutes from what I'm hearing on the last server I was playing on. So for what someone was saying, every 30 minutes you have to deal with a sandstorm out. Very weird on how it feels buggy whenever I go to mine something, it just freezes the camera in one direction. And when I'm trying to move, it just moves like this instead of like going this like this over here when I want to mine something or fighting. Feels very weird. Pretty much, I guess it's the old mechanic they went back to or something. But hopefully for chapter 4 it changes this where I can actually choose it like I was hearing about. I think this is from like chapter 2. Well, it lasts longer than the current torch you can get. Current torch you can get goes up to 20 minutes. This one that you get from a battle pass goes up to 40 minutes. So it's a better torch to have when doing this. Also looks nice as well. But you can't get it anymore unless they put it in the bazaar. They do this occasionally. Some helpful things you get early game. As long as you're able to get the resources, it's helpful. Something that sometimes they say they don't sell power in the bazaar or battle pass, but this sort of feels like it when you get stuff like this. They put like a hardened steel pickaxe in this current battle pass and hardened steel tools for the rest of the set in the or it was out of the last battle pass it was in for the hardened steel tool. But you can get the rest of the tools as well that are hardened steel. And once you basically buy it from bazaar, you can make hardened steel tools that only you and whoever else has bought it can use. Same for weapons and armor. And as long as you get access to the materials to make it, you can make it like after the very beginning, like where I'm at pretty much. Once I put down a blacksmith bench, I can just make hardened steel tools immediately, as long as I got the resources for it. Same for steel. There's like a golden pickaxe they let you get for free one time. It's basically just like a steel pickaxe, but it's gold. Yeah, it probably like a 1 gold bar, but If you ever get a steel and 1 gold bar, you can, and it's basically like a steel pickaxe. You basically make that early game, and that in an early game, you basically have a steel pickaxe, pretty much. It kind of gets a little insane. To me, it feels a little bit more like it's like selling power. In the Bazaar, you know, they said they would never do it. It just sort of feels like power. Pretty much, you can get somewhere even much more faster than you normally could. It's up to the player, so how they play, if it helps them or not, or if they'll wait before trying to unlock it. It's kind of just a player thing. It just feels like power. There's something power to both of me. There's just something that I just feel it feels like power being sold, but you won't know until you play it. Building's quite weird sometimes and janky, or something like that. So, just got. Oh, it's actually let me build on there already. Alright. I got the outer wall already built. Oh, I can put the torch away. But it does make it brighter. Place was all down wrong. Alright. Well, on the stone again. Yeah, just stop chopping out a tree and make myself more overweight. Just go harvest it with the axe. I'm also just doing this while I'm waiting for dinner, as well. Alright. Just keep grinding out stone. I don't know when this video will ever go out. May take a day or two just to upload it. I'm making this an hour long. I didn't realize it's already 34 minutes in after checking recording. Doing this, to me, like doing this beginner stuff feels like it takes only a few hours, like only a little bit. But I tend to play with other players, so that probably speeds up a bit. But yeah, it's probably take an hour just to give a base build, and then like go out and find iron as well. And do all that other shit. Yeah, probably would keep these an hour long as at most. Someone has an elephant that I can see. I think they're blocking the alligator spawn, which normally harasses the frog camp over here. Since they're doing that kind of makes it where that frog camp is now more viable to go out and hunt for frogs from now. Probably do a lot of the frog hunting off camera after showing off how to get one. It all becomes simple and easy after you get your first one. The first one's always the hardest. Now that I think about it, I'll probably do a purge when I make it to level 20. And then before leaving here probably do knock out a lot of frogs. Probably don't give them very much gear. Probably make light armor or medium armor. Give them iron weapons, and then just let them defend my base from a purge early game. Probably put the copper outside my base so it doesn't damage the base that much. Probably a smart thing to do. I don't think I've ever done one of these purges at all. Well, for the new purges at a low level, I've been through purges before the old method of purges before the low level, and they were not fun at all. Even if you're a new player, the only way to really like make a person go down during those times were to like stop playing. No one in your entire clan was to get on for at least 2 to 3 days. And that will reset the purge mirror back down to 0, so you can go back to playing, pretty much. It was actually a fun time. Well, not really a fun time, but a fun time for anyone who was watching you suffer. Mainly. They got a wall for their base. And the reason putting points to the carry weight stat is because at the end you can basically run, dodge, and move at full speed like you're not overweight while being overweight. It's helpful. And then it depends on how big your base is, how many things you have. You can actually carry your entire base to the next location you want to live at. If it's not too big, it doesn't cost too much materials as well, and you have too much stuff at your home base. You can basically fit everything you ever have into your inventory and just walk over to the next location. The only thing you won't be able to fit into your inventory will be your pets, your mounts, and your thralls. If they're already placed down, it's a hassle just to transport them. There's a teleport system, but you kind of have to not to fight at all. No one at all can fight, including your pets and companions either. And you just gotta wait every so often. It's like, I think like once every 30 minutes you can do teleport a thrall or a pet over. It's either just a move them yourself than waiting. A little faster actually. But another way to do it is probably do the purge and let almost all of them go, except for the ones you care about the most. The ones that are not really that valuable to you, probably let them die in the purge. And depending on how many of them survive, will determine how many of them are coming to the next base. And if all but like 4 survive, then that's less of a trip to do. Pretty much. It really depends on if you're going to move or stay around here. I'll probably move just to be closer by to resources to save on traveling time. And when I'm done with one area of showing off it from the best I can do at the level I'll be at, And with the gear I have, move on to the next till I'm at the end game, and then just doing everything there is, every dungeon there was. Definitely would be doing that as I go as well. Ones I know I can. There's some that you can definitely do early game, but not all of them can be done early game because if you want for recipes, you have to do it more than once, and they're kind of annoying. Even if you can kill the boss at like level 20, you can't get the recipes that let you make the better armor and weapons that are at level 60. You can only get them when you're at level 55, so it becomes sort of a hassle sometimes. You can't do certain dungeons until there unless you're doing it for levels up. It's kind of sad sometimes. This repair hammer also doesn't take any damage either. Don't know why. Well, not repair hammer, construction hammer. That's what it was. Doesn't take any damage. But going to swim. Be careful when you're doing this, not to drown. That blue bar that's ticking down is like the drowning bar. It sort of has been like, I don't know, maybe 3 bins in the world for there to be a purge. I don't know. Alright, I don't know why it's not letting me snap the foundations on. Yeah, how do they... If I didn't destroy the entire base, just leave the fish traps, I know I would have something just to look at this and figure it out. Yeah, I think like that. I can always edit that out or fix that later. For the time being, since I have stone, when I make the next base, I can always do that. Build it out of the DLC material. Okay, good. I got that down right. Building it always 2 walls tall is basically how almost all your like crafting tables tend to be as they go. Oh, I need wood. I'm actually running out of wood now. Well, what, first time for everything, I guess. Alright. Well, for the rest of this, I'll probably pause the video or end it off here, and we'll just yeah, I'll end it off here. We'll continue on when I'm done, and we'll continue on with the rest of the game then. Bye.